Oh, hi there. I didn't see you. I was too busy throwing down the cards. uh, Lost Kingdoms 2. The sequel to Lost Kingdoms. From software. Intrigue. Oh shit. She's got the cards. Yep. They said we need a 6 CG animation of all of these cards. For everyone's favorite character, Tara Grimface. Uh-huh. Yes. This is the most 2003 thing ever made? Yes. But the lust for power is not easily quenched. Wave has discovered to mass-produce runestones. Tara Grimface! She only loved one thing, her runestone. Yeah, no, this game is merely, yep. This game is from software being like, we have a vague idea for a card RPG, and you know, alright, so big innovation in this game is that all the monsters are free roaming. Also, the frame rate is way worse. Go get him. only have 5 cards left. I remember this game being better than the first one.
Finally, there you are.
That's definitely voice acting.
Another successful operation for the Band of the Scorpion, thanks to you.
I know. The only thing I love is my rune stone.
Found that girl. She won't even accept thanks. But no problem, as long as she keeps doing her job.
Gotta have those unzipped Daisy Dukes. Gotta let them know. Tell us the truth. You despise us, don't you? Uh-huh. Because too good for us common thieves, right? Alright, Scorpion. The Porcupig card. Look at this horse. Monsters around here aren't all that scary, are they? Alright, blah blah blah. I played the first game. I'm sorry, but you can't throw a card all the way to the other bank. I'll be darned. Here's a card. So this game has a bit more of a Metroidvania thing going on. Like, you get cards that let you, move around more. Like, once you get the Hawkman card, you can fly over gaps. That's the thing I remember about this game. Yeah, battles are just out in the field, so now there's no freaking random encounters. So... yes, it is a drastic improvement on this front. So I have not played this game since 2003 or 2004, let's say. And I rented it and almost played it to completion. Here's the question. Why has no one just killed her and taken her runestone, huh? I'm just saying. Ow. Oh boy. Timing on the recovery animation. So, like, this is a pretty drastic step up. In terms of, like, technical complexity. There actually, there's a lot more going on because it's not a super early GameCube game. Oh, whoops. It's fine. I'm gonna take the road to Kadishu. This is the road to take. I thought I saw Storm Hagen near here. Yes. Oh no. Look at that. I beat that guy using the power of rock, paper, scissors. Pig, Man Trap, Storm Hagen. It's like cool art. And then here's this very bland, oh, hey look, it's open. Look how much bigger the environments are. And it's from a behind the back perspective instead of a more of a over the top perspective like the first game. Well, this wave bird, proving its age. I heard there was a stranger in town. I'm afraid you won't see anything exciting in this town. Thanks, From Software. I'm in charge of the horse. Good to know. Wow. Oh, hello. Playing Lost Kingdoms 2, which I've acquired some garbage. Congratulations. Toss the garbage into the trash can. I bet you get a card if you clean up. I have a copy of Lost Kingdom. Should I play it? I mean, I believe I record it, or should I get a streaming setup and then play it? You see, that's what I did last year. And no. This game, like the first Lost Kingdoms, is one neat idea, like, hey, it's a real-time card battler thing. It's an action RPG, but your attacks are all cards, and you can summon monsters. Y'all ever played Yu-Gi-Oh? And it's basically that. Have you ever heard of the Z effect? No. Uh-huh. See, now you can boost a card by pressing Z. My, what strange clothing you wear. Not such rough and tumble rags as you have on. Look at your navel. And then there's a statue of the girl from Lost Kingdoms 1. Live action Slay the Spire? No, it's not. If you want Slay the Spire, just play Slay the Spire or Monster Train. The only two good deck building roguelites. And it turns, okay, that's fun, and it turns excess magic stones into money. That's fun. Anyway, I gotta throw away this garbage. You have found the leprechaun card. See? Worth it. Also, you know, I'm gonna be real. I believe, I think I bought this game around election time. You know, things were stressful. That's my excuse for spending, as you can get a good idea of how much. Lost Kingdoms 1 is a pretty reasonable price, even though it's kind of a mediocre video game. But Lost Kingdoms 2 is expensive and rare.
Hey, wait for me! I want to play too! Oh, why don't you just play with some of your monster friends, freak?
Oh,
You
no.
can play with us if you give us that stone.
Children are so
Hand
cruel.
over the stone and we'll all play together. No, I'll never give it to you. My mother gave me this stone. It's very important to me.
Uh-huh. And she's like, ah, my childhood.
I don't understand. Why is everyone so mean to me all the time? It's
Because
not
you
my
made the
fault they don't
mistake
have
about
magic
talking about
stones.
women in video games, am I right? Heyo. That was a bit of gamer humor for y'all. Okay, this is literally just a Yu-Gi-Oh shop. You paid $8 for Lost Kingdoms? Yeah, no, that's a fair price. It's like, hey, you want to buy any Magic the Gathering cards? Yeah, this game really was just informed by the early 2000s trading card boom, huh? Remember Yu-Gi-Oh? And how... at one point... How Yu-Gi-Oh started out and it's like, hey, this pharaoh, he's gonna put people in Saw death games. Uh-huh. So, yes, here is the other thing they include in this game. Is you now have a ranking for each element type. And so certain high-level cards require a certain level of rank. That's right. And then, yeah, and then at some point Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like, actually, it's about card games. Wow. Hey, look, it's Princess Katia. Quite a view, isn't it? That's a statue of our first queen. it's the same desert from the first game. With the same music. Go get him. I mean, we've got these assets. I mean, yeah, it looks like... Hey, you know, it's From Software. They're not here to... Boy, these summoned monsters sure are of questionable use, are they not? If I just ran past everything. That's the other secret, is just like... I've acquired a bottle. Cannot move blood of her, it appears to be stuck. Oh no! Oh, frame rate. Oh no! I've been cursed by the mummy. Metroidvania bits of this game will probably be appreciated once you eventually get back to the level to grind. Yeah, I remember that. I remember liking that part. Yeah. I mean, it is better than the first game. That still, that immediately holds true, honestly. Except for this part. Hey, do you like stun lock? Help? Oh, this limping animation. Fairy, heal me. Machines! It's right there, robot cards now. They added a new element. Pour some black liquid in the bottle. Yeah, now I got some oil. Pro strats. What if I just ran past everyone? I love the obnoxious beeping noise with that goblin thing. Very cool. Definitely seems like you should be using the double cost cards. Seems like it boosts their power at a decent amount. Anyway, boy, this environment sure is not that big, huh? It.
Saved! Oh, thank you. My
Excuse
name
me?
is Jarvie. I'm studying the fairies.
Uh-huh.
I came to the desert looking for them, but I don't seem to be cut out for this kind of thing. I don't suppose... You seem to be a veteran adventurer. I wonder if you would be willing to catch some red fairies for me. The red ones are pretty friendly. You wouldn't really have to do anything once you caught them. I'd be willing to give you cards in exchange for the fairies. I have some quite rare ones.
Uh-huh.
Well,
This is
what do you say?
this
I
is
live
the
on the
most
outskirts of
utilitarian
Kittish.
video
Come visit if you
game
can.
dialogue. Yeah, just suck them through your belly button, just like in Xenosaga. Which, by the way, we recorded our third and final Xenosaga podcast yesterday, so you can look forward to that in the near future. We're doing some Kusoge episodes afterward, so we'll look forward to that. it's gonna be... You're gonna see me play Draken at some point. Because... Have you brought me some red fairies? Give the red fairies. Here's a card. Fairies are cool. Oh no. I did it too many cards. I just feel like, yeah, no, they made another one. It's definitely more ambitious. It's not a series of, like, there is a non-linearity a little bit. Anyway.
Ah, Tara, there you are. Listen, Bashia is crawling with Kandari's soldiers. They claim to be hunting bandits. The others could be in trouble. We have to go back and help them.
Okay, sure thing, spiky hair, Cloud, Strike, Claude, Strife. Gotcha. That's his name, Claude Strife. This. You just asked what is the most generic looking anime man from the early 2000s. Honestly, you kill all of them for me. How about that? Now you're just fighting people. seems like the way to go. Nope, can't. One weakness. Not being able to turn around. Okay. Yeah. Did it.
Got the last of them?
Beard Dad.
Hey, General. What do you think of your great bandit cleanup operation now? Not so proud, are you? I'll have my revenge on these Kandari dogs. We're gonna hit them where it hurts. We'll find out where they make their rune stones, and then we're gonna take every last one of them.
Uh-huh. So, I have an anecdote that is more interesting than this game. So I am currently dog sitting
Kandari architecture.
Pupper,
Always making things bigger than they
the
need
bow
to be.
doggy.
Tara, listen up. To get into Kandari,
And
we need to get past
I
this
was like,
fortress.
I-
want you to sneak in there and find the switch that
I'm
opens
not gonna
the
bother
main gate.
trying to put him in
There's
his
probably
kennel
a few
because that's a
soldiers
hassle,
inside.
and then he barks.
You
So I
know
made the
what to
mistake
do,
of letting
Ray.
him
Victor,
sleep in
it's
my
too
bed.
dangerous for one person. I'll go with you.
No, you're not going anywhere.
You're not going
A
anywhere.
Kandari patrol could show any minute, so we need you right here. Besides, Tara can take care of herself.
And so, turns out that, a 48-pound golden noodle putting all of his weight on your legs, is not a very conducive, sleeping position. And so that's why I didn't sleep very well. And at one point, he woke me up at 3 in the morning, as if he had to go pee. But it turns out that when I went to let him out, he just wanted to play. And I wished for death in that moment. I wished for death. Anyways, I love him and he's great. And he's sleeping in the kennel tonight. That is the actual result of this is, even if he starts barking, he's gonna stay in the kennel. Oh look, he has a runestone too! And robots! And also he just kinda hits you! Cool! Consider this a learning experience. Stop! Now I have to limply limp. Shuffle through the deck. See, thankfully, unlike the first game, discarding a card does not get rid of it. So anyway, I freaking called in sick to work and slept in because of this. And so not thrilled about that. Hey, just another reminder, like, this very much is from an era where you could make games like this that are just one kind of basic idea, and to be fair, like, this is a lot more fleshed out than the first Lost Kingdoms, and just kind of go with it, and just sell it for $50 American. And, you know, especially FromSoft. Like, that's the other part is, hey man, From Software was just making anything back in 2003. They were just here to remind you that cool, weird ideas are here for you. I'd rather play this than Dark Souls. Yeah. Sorry, sir, you dropped your monocle. See, that's very cool. Just like, hey, no way to really avoid that. Now you're gonna be like, actually, Van Hagar is the best era of the band. I don't actually know, but I'd rather play Dark Souls 2 than this. Yeah, that's fair. Listen, I am pro Dark Souls 2. This has been established. I still think that the best Dark Souls games are still better than most of their imitators, I'll say. Yeah, like even Dark Souls 2, which I, may or may not argue is the worst game in that series, which I'm not sure it is. Now, the real question is, would you rather play, like, Eternal Ring, or, what's another FromSoft classic from this era? Otogi? Except I would actually play Otogi. If those games are backwards compatible, which they are not, you would be getting some Otogi streams. Because Otogi seems nuts in that very From Software way. And you gotta respect them. You gotta respect them for it. Just being like, no, let's get weird. Yeah, so like what, Eternal Ring, Evergrace? I was looking at prices for Evergrace. That was one of the candidates for this season. I should put the Evergrace shop music. Armored, yeah, they were making a bajillion Armored Core. What? I think it's very cool that it's like, hey, you're just gonna knock down your guys, and there's nothing you can really do about it, because you don't control your summons. And also, he has invincibility frames when he swings his sword. So, that big, overly long summoning animation, just like, hey, Trouble Saver. Now you're cursed. Yeah. Which Armored Core would have been out in 2003? Would that have been like 2 or 3? Should I play an Armored Core game? These are the questions. Okay, it was 3 that came out right before this. Alright. No more plants. Gonna put robots in. Armored Core 5 on 360 is probably the one worth playing. Okay. Oh, that's fun. See, it tells you how many decks, how many cards in your deck are too powerful for your affinities. Came out after Demon Souls. Oh, another thing. I beat Resident Evil 8 again in under 3 hours. Which it turns out is pretty easy, actually. If you just run through everything. Hey, surprise, surprise, Resident Evil game. Actually not that long if you just zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, I see the red fairy. You can't trick me, video game. Actually came after Dark Souls. I've heard of this video game, Dark Souls. Ow. Actually, wait, I think water is earth. There we go. For the record, I have never played an Armored Core game and have any knowledge of them. And Austin Walker likes them. Austin Walker also thinks that Dark Souls 2 is the best Dark Souls. I don't know if you can trust that man. Ow. Very cool video game. Very cool. Nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing. I will not play, okay, yeah, no. I've only been doing this for an hour? Go get him, robot. Costs twice as much because I only start the game with 1 mech affinity. Stop! What? Yes? I love whatever this is. Just a catapult robot. Now, Armored Core 5 and Dark Souls. Yeah? Go for it. I mean, you're stuck in quarantine for a couple days, right? Imagine all the time you have to play Armored Core Souls. What was that? What the fuck was that hitbox? Video game, you drunk. I do remember finishing this game within one rental period, so it's not that long. Of course, neither is the first game. I don't think I have what I need. Mike, you could finally start streaming Star Fox Adventures. Speaking of GameCube games that came out in 2002? Do you like Zelda? Okay, what if Rare made it? What if it wasn't as good as Zelda? That's a stolen golem. Going to be defeated by the ancients' tactic of going behind. I mean, if you wanted to be a real pro, you could play the leaked N64 version of Dinosaur Planet. Because that came out recently. It was the an almost complete, or you know, I believe playable to start to finish build of Star Fox Adventure Dinosaur Planet for the Nintendo 64 was leaked onto the internet recently. And it's one of those things where it's like, a lot of the game is pretty similar, but just enough is different that it's interesting. And also, like, it's a, you know, a very late model N64 game, so it's like, oh, this is impressive. Anyway. Whittle it down. I wish I still had the N64. I wish I could stream N64 games. Stone Golem card. So now I can smash the rocks. But now I need to get them on Wii Virtual Console. Oh wait. So I actually do have a couple N64 games on Wii Virtual Console, but I transferred them over to the Wii U. So there are ways. The N64, you can still buy N64 games on the Wii U. That store is still open. Although some of those games were not re-released on the Wii U, obnoxiously enough. So. I'm saying that the next time I go to my parents' house, I'm going to grab the Wii U, which has been sitting in a paper bag for the last year and a half-ish. Year-ish. And then I'm gonna, you know, play Ogre Battle 64. Because I think that would be a fun, weird stream. And I'm sure it will also be a nightmare, but at least I can do it through HDMI. So, one step ahead of what I'm currently doing right now. Also have Paper Mario 1, which I don't feel the need to play again on stream, because I played that game to death as a child, and I love Paper Mario. But here's the secret about Paper Mario. There's no Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Now, if only Nintendo would make it easy to, play in 64 games. And don't any Wii U exclusives get around. I mean, the only Wii U exclusive that has not been of note, that has not been re-released on the Nintendo Switch is Xenoblade X at this point, honestly. Unless you really want me to play Star Fox Zero. Which point we may have some things to say to each other. They sure did make Star Fox Zero, didn't they? You know, I could play Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze right now if I wanted to. So in that sense, it's a little less exotic. Like, at this point, the Wii U's value to me is, A, potential homebrew garbage, because it sounds like that thing's been broken wide open, and B, like, virtual console games I cannot get on the Switch, and that includes like weird DS and GBA games. Did I ever play Tokyo Mirage Sessions? Yes, I played that on Wii U. That game is rad. It is a bad Persona game. It's not even a Fire Emblem game, but as its own weird thing, it's pretty good. Nope. Nope. Actually, wait. I get best Persona game since 2. Gonna live that life. I mean, it'd be great if there was a Persona game that would not mind a Persona game that maybe did not trample over its own themes as much. And in that sense, Tokyo Mirage Sessions at least isn't like saying, like, you know, one thing and then being like, but look at these anime girls in another, or being like, hey, be true to yourself, but also he's maybe not gay. Maybe Naoto, you know, liking to wear boys' clothes, maybe that's just a phase. And it's just like, well, the things are like, listen, I am not queer, so I am not the right person to talk about that stuff. But it's one of those things where, in retrospect, you're like, boy, they really do just like pull their punches at the end, huh? With how they treat those characters. Not complain about writing, I just think the social sim is an objectively bad design choice for the game they make. Okay. I can accept that. I feel like Persona 5 especially makes some choices with the way it structures its dungeon crawls that are less conducive. Why would you give me this card? That is expressly about turning into a giant rock monster. Stream Persona Q, you coward. Here's the thing about Persona Q. Alright, this is where I turn my chair around and I start talking to the kids the way the kids talk. And it's Persona Q is boring. Persona Q is a boring Etrian Odyssey game with obnoxious puzzles design. And also you can break it wide open because of the way they handle certain Shin Megami Tensei mechanics. So I played that last Etrian Odyssey. I liked Nexus. That one's all right. As kind of a greatest hits game. But you know, Atlas is still, you know, transitioning development. The Switch has only been out for, checks notes, 4 years. And Shin Megami Tensei 5 will come out, checks notes, eventually. And also that Nocturne port that's apparently kind of messy. Apparently, like, just frame rate drop city. So I don't know, if I want to play Nocturne, I have ways of doing so. I have it here, no less than 5 feet away from me, in that bin. I have ways of playing Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, and I don't think I need to buy the HD version. It's weird that they added voice acting. I'll say that much. And also, that people are still paying Ruben Langdon to be the voice of Dante. Given that dude being like a full-on QAnon head or something. So, I mean, it doesn't ruin Devil May Cry for me, but it's one of those things where, like, hey, maybe for the next game, maybe don't hire him. Maybe don't hire that dude. Yeah, but also, yeah, I'm not paying $50 for, I'm not paying $50 for a game I already own and bought. Yeah, for a PS2 game that I bought for $30 in like 2010, 2011 ish. And also, I imagine still looks just fine with the retro tank, even if, you know, it's maybe not as crisp as you'd like it to be. Okay, what? Why do I need to block the water? What does that do? But yeah, Atlas being Atlas. Atlas gonna Atlas. I don't know how else to say it. Please, Atlas Video Game Company. Yeah. Just gonna be Calliope Mori and just be like, please, Atlas Video Game Company, please let me play Persona 3 on stream. Please let Callie play Persona 3 on stream, you cowards. And meanwhile, Atlas is like, no. What is that? What is... Can't have streamers spoiling a game that is 15 years old at this point. Oh boy. That's a really unfortunate thing to say. Hey guys, did you know? Yeah, you spent $8 on Nocturne for PS3? Yeah. No, also, if you want to play Persona 3 or Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, that game is available. For not that much money on the PS3 store. You know, if you're a ding-dong like me and... Okay, but... Help. I need an adult. knowing that it probably runs well on an emulator at some point. Yes! There are ways. Legal ways, even. Or otherwise. Play Persona 3. And also Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Yes, Atlas doesn't know what emulators are. Oh, hi, puppy! It is the ruiner of sleep. He has come. He has come to say hello. It's an infogrames, yes. Well, we're going to be playing an infogrames joint. We're going to be playing Draken. So, please look forward. Oh. I see. The key is the golem. Hey, how's it going? The key was inside of me all along. What? What's up? It's staring at me now. And licking his paws. I want to take a shower at some point. There we go. I was the key.
What the? Terra? I
Terra!
heard that some runestone masters could change shape, but I never thought. Well, no point standing around gawking. Let's get moving.
Oh no! Hey, you solve all of our problems for us. So is this going to be the second stream where you're going to spin the wheel? Fuck if I'm playing more of this. There's very much... I would be lying if there was not a certain level of regret, and perhaps some temptation to, let's say, recoup my investment on this game in particular, let's say. Because I paid a lot for this. Go get him, robot. Yeah, there are other games I would rather play. And you know, I played the first one to completion. I don't know if I need to play this one to completion. Even though I'm sure it's also pretty short. And maybe I will, eventually. But what if I played Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter? Or what if I played Dragon Guard 3?
Huh, finally. I thought that cursed tunnel would never end.
Copies of this game are listed anywhere from 85 to 350. Yeah. I paid, too much for a completed box copy of this game. I mean, not as much as Xenosaga, to be clear. This was like 90 bucks. And I do not recommend you spend that kind of money on this game. Just a little bit of advice from me to you. You know how much my copy of Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter cost me? Like 10. Like 10 American dollar. And that game seems neat.
I thought this place was supposed to be full of rune stones.
That game has cult classic status, whereas only lunatics like me remember Lost Kingdoms. eBay has an auction, both Lost Kingdom game. No, it is a consideration of what if I just sold this game back.
Hey! Look, it's the rune stones.
It's the rune stones.
We found the mother lode. Oh, we're gonna retire rich, boys. Filthy, stinking rich.
Help! Help!
Uh,
Boss, we gotta get out of here! They're everywhere! Run!
Want to do another read on that? No?
The door! It's shut! Come on! Let me out! Let me out!
drab bunch of fellows you are. Those costumes are absolutely dreary.
Oh
And
no.
what idiot are you?
I am Leon VIII, King of Candaria, and soon to be King of the entire world.
Oh no.
You have no doubt come here in an attempt to steal our famous runestones, yes?
That's right, Prince Buttercup. We're gonna take your precious little rocks, and you can't do a thing about it.
Oh my, but you sound fierce. Oh,
Uh-huh.
what's this? You there, that runestone on your back. Yes, it is! Oh, no wonder the Queen never uses her runestone. And to think I was worried. It's right here, the true runestone right under my nose. Oh, what a happy day. God, when it's over, bring me that runestone. Well, I must bid you farewell. Fear not. We shall not let your souls go to waste.
He is now
Stumble
quietly
on, my
whining
fine
while
friend.
staring at me.
Ta-ta.
Because he is also like, you have not been paying attention to me. And now Lost Kingdoms is happening.
Tara! Help! There's something...
Oh no, it ate their souls!
Get away!
Oh no,
Get
Bo,
out
it
of
ate
here.
their souls, puppy! Yay! He's licking his lips and staring at me now, because he wants attention. Lost Kingdom first soul game confirmed. Oh no! It's a big purple stupid thing! Time to fight! Or run. Oh, cool. No, I think I have to fight this thing. Oh, darn. Curses. It stole my soul. And so too, does my soul get stolen by me finishing playing this game for the stream. And so, now let's spin the wheel. Final Fantasy Type 0. Hooray! Hooray! Final Fantasy X-2 is on Game Pass. Yeah, but that game's good. I don't see nothing dubious about it. Hooray! So look forward to that in the near future. I'm gonna go take the dog on a walk. Bye!